Hi everyone! In the past video, we said the first exercise towards redesigning your life as taught at Stanford by Professor Burnett and Professor Evans. It was the life dashboard. If you've done it, you should have awareness of where you are in life, that you are here point in the 4 dimensions through which we have analyzed your life: health, work, play, and love. You see which one is the fullest and which one needs the most attention. If you haven't done it, please do it because it gives you awareness of where you are, and in order to know where you're going, you need to know where you stand first. Most of the time, especially when it's about to choosing the life and the career that we're gonna have, we tend to listen to a lot of voices, our family, our parents, our teachers, our friends, heroes, whatever. And the risk is that we end up living a life that is actually not ours. So awareness is the only way, is the only founding pillar on which we can stand in order to design our life. Let's do the second exercise and let's build a life compass. So first we know where we are, now we need to know where we're going. As we said, in design thinking, we need to reframe a lot of dysfunctional belief. So the dysfunctional belief that we need to reframe now is, I should already know where I'm going. The reframe is, you won't always know where you're going, but you can always check if it's the right direction. All you need to have is a compass. So in order to build your design compass, you need to assess 2 other dimensions: your work view and your life view. The work view is, for the majority of us, a new dimension, as Professor Evans and Burnett tell us. Work view is not about what you want from work or what the kind of work that you think you want, but is what is work for you and why you do it. It's also related to a bigger purpose, to a bigger reason why you do what you do. You can't be the guy who's just laying down bricks on the ground, or you can be the guy who's building a hospital to help people. This difference in perspective makes a tremendous difference on the quality of life. Now, it's not mandatory for you to be connected to the bigger purpose, but statistics show us that those who are able to link the work that they do to a social cause that matters to them, they're usually the more satisfied ones. Again, this is not philosophical, it needs to be very pragmatical, biased to action. So sit down and write around 250 words to describe your worldview. And in order to make it easier for you, here's our question that you need to try to answer. Done it? So once you've done it, we need to assess the second dimension, life view, which is simply what really matters to you in life. What makes life worth living? 250 words on your life view. Here are some questions to help you. You should know by now that design is values natural and judgment free. So the only way to do this incorrectly is not to do it at all. So please do yourself a favor, sit down, it's only 250 words, and write it down. This will make a tremendous difference. Now that you've done it, it's time to assess how work view and life view are related. The ultimate purpose of building a life compass or a design compass is to measure the degree of coherency in your life. And the degree of coherency in your life is measured by balancing 3 dimensions: who you are, what you believe in, and what you do. If you're a philanthropist and you really love the environment and you want to save the planet, but you work for a multinational that is polluting the planet but covering you in money, that's not gonna work, and that's gonna create tension. So in order to evaluate the level of coherency between your work view and your life view, you just simply need to answer to these 3 simple questions. Now pay attention here. It's at this point that typically students at Stanford experience their first aha moment, the first breakthrough that usually lead them to redefine the work view or life view. Now remember, like everything in innovation and design thinking, the answer that you get right now won't last forever. Your life is a process, and those answers will change. And we know that life leads you to make some compromises in the process. Design thinking is not here to tell you you need to be an idealist and throw it all away. Compromises are part of life and are good as long as they are coherent and conscious choices. And particularly in those moments of uncertainty in which you don't know and you're not sure about where you're going, this compass will help you find out if you are on the right direction. So this is it for now. I'll see you in the next video with the third exercise. Ciao everyone, and rock on.